Like the relief that one feels after climbing to the summit, Everest Park was meant to be a dream come true for those ascending towards home ownership. But it is a dream which is fast fading for some as it is turning into a nightmare. Laura Wandera bought a house here 2 years ago, but has now been forced to seek alternative shelter owing to this notice that was posted on the notice board of one of the flats at the park.
We've tried to get the Everest Limited and Shelter Afrique to respond to the letters from the authorities, but nothing from them. Recently, the insurance says because it's workmanship, we cannot even cover your costs.
Out of the 10 units on that particular flat, 6 have been evacuated. This is one of the highly visible cracks in one of the houses here at Everest Park. It goes from the floor, then onto the wall, up and almost up to the ceiling. This particular house is a 2-bedroomed house which cost the owner 4.5 million shillings, but now the owner has had to evacuate. The discomfort of the residents is not only caused by the cracks in some of the houses, but rather by a multitude of concerns.
Roof, I think every rainy season we have a situation whereby guys who bought houses at the rooftop, rain finding itself in the houses. So they're never at peace when it rains.
Inspectors from the National Building Inspectorate took their time to assess the buildings. As they went from house to house, the soundness of the structural integrity of the buildings raised some question marks.
We've noted some defects, cracks on the wall, which might be indicative of a settlement of the structure, and that can be rectified by strengthening the foundation.
This matters in the estate that are structural began in 2014. We have raised these matters with Shelter Afrique and Everest Limited, from whom we bought these houses for, and so we have never gotten any response to this.
The developer, Everest Limited, is yet to avail the approved plans for the buildings to the National Construction Authority.
There should be someone who should be held accountable. Accountable in the sense that who is following up to ensure that these constructors, these developers are actually doing the right thing.
I sought to find out how long it will take for the residents to receive concrete action measures from the NCA to determine the way forward.
Maybe about 10 days, then we will get in touch with the consultants who supervise the works, and we'll ask them also to propose their solutions to remedy whatever is defective for our approval.
Everest Park has 121 bedroom units, 62 bedroom units, and a further 63 bedroom units, which retailed for about 2.4 million shillings, 4.5 million shillings, and 5.6 million shillings each, respectively. Meanwhile, the construction of the second phase of the park is ongoing. Mwangi, NTV.